passed away, man. Now, the details about it are murky at best, but it seems like this is a fact and it's starting to gain traction on social media, so let's talk about it. Now, before we get into the specifics, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about this little loaded situation. Now, when somebody this young passes away, it is a tragedy regardless. So I like to start off by saying, especially if all these facts come to fruition and what people are saying is true, rest in peace to Lil Loaded, man. Sad situation to say the least, man. I mean, by all accounts and all the information I have, he would have been 21 tomorrow. So tomorrow's his birthday. I mean, this is based off the information from when he got locked up in the shooting case. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. But man, some folks who are very close to Lil Loaded took to social media and said some things that had people who know him and different fans and stuff reaching out like crazy. His name is trending right now because for those of you who don't know, Lil Loaded is a rapper from Dallas. He had a hit song called Block Baby, and he had a feature on it from NLE Chopper, I believe, and the song went up. It was like one of those regional type hits, and not really regional because regional doesn't exist really anymore. It was one of those like, you know, citywide hits, or man, it's one of those hits that a lot of people were messing with on the underground, I should say. And dude was catching the name, man, until he unfortunately caught a case, man. Now, in the case against Lil Loaded, he turned himself into the authorities because in all honesty, it seemed like it was an accidental shooting of a friend. They were shooting a music video, and you know how music videos go a lot today, man. You got guys who are pointing guns at the camera. You got the cameraman standing there, and usually the weapons don't have any type of ammunition or anything in that. And in this case, it did, and the cameraman lost his life. Now, Lil Loaded was battling back to get his career where it's supposed to be, and he's well known throughout Dallas and well respected. Now, one of his friends who's also well known in Dallas and well respected and has a hefty following on social media.
My best performance
said some things, man, and his name is, I don't want to get this wrong, it's J Rock Sosa. So J Rock Sosa said a couple things on social media that started this whole thing. Now, J Rock Sosa is obviously one of his close friends. If you look at his page, you see Lil Loaded all over it. You could tell they homeboys. But he made a post on his page originally, and it said this. It said, dang, lil bro, and he put the N with the handicap sign, and it said H for L. And it had a whole bunch of blue hearts, no more pain, and, you know, the prayer emojis. So everybody below that started, you know, what happened? What happened? And I guess they started hitting him up and asking him the exact details of what went down, and he was reluctant to say so. So he said this on social media.
Asking me what happened to little bro, just out of respect to his family. That's why I ain't just responding to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So whenever they want people to know, they gonna let people know. Yeah, I just pray for my little family and shit, bro.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man, and I know you enjoying this video, but make sure you go and you follow me on social media platforms like Instagram, and also go to my Twitter page and make sure you hit that follow button there so you can get the latest and greatest updates of when I'm dropping my videos. And man, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button so we can spread this video around, and we trying to get 2,000 likes, so run them likes up. All right. Tell by what Lil Loaded's homeboy said, man, that he was deeply hurt and distraught about this whole situation. Now, what's crazy is, man, what's wild is the fact that how young Lil Loaded was, or is, man, was, depending on if this is all factual. But there is no reason why his friend would lie at this point, you know? And he made other posts on his social media page as well that said things like this, man. So let's look at him. Now, I had to clean some of this up, but he said, man, you just messed my whole day up, little bro. Finna go home. So basically saying that, man, Lil Loaded is about to go home, and this news just messed his whole day up. Now, I know anytime somebody passes away like this, especially when you're talking about a young person, like I said, everything I see, or according to like his arrest records and all that stuff, man, Little Loaded was about to be 21 years old tomorrow. So tomorrow is his birthday. And if that's wrong, tell me in the comments or whatever. But, you know, from everything and all the other stories and news stories about Lil Loaded, that's the information I had. Now, for him to lose his life suddenly and to be going home, as his homeboy put it, man, is horrible, man. Hopefully, man, they can find some type of resolution or some type of help in this tough time, because, you know, his family's got to be going through it, man. There's no way around it, man. I mean, Lil Loaded, for all intents and purposes, yes, he's a rap star or whatnot, right? He's got a rap future ahead of him, but still, that's somebody's kid. You know, he's related to somebody. You know, there's a lot that goes into this that happens behind the scenes, and probably that's why his family hasn't spoke out just yet, because even if you look at his page as of now, right now when I'm making this video, and that depends on when you guys see it, that his family hasn't said anything, or people are just going out there looking for answers. Now, the last time we heard about Lil Loaded was back in March, man, when he actually got a lesser charge for the shooting death of his friend and the person who was filming the music video, Khalil Walker. Now, in that situation, it was obvious that, you know, there was no ill intent and it was just a horrible accident, even though the young man has lost his life. But it seems like, man, now we're faced with a situation where, you know, Lil Loaded, aka Deshaun Maurice Robinson, man, and I want to get into the habit of starting to say people's real names. You know, it brings the realness to life, you know, because for some reason, man, there's a lot going on in hip hop right now. I mean, yeah, the drama and all the stuff where rappers are dissing each other and stuff.
So it's really, it's a great business to have. So you're looking at 30, 40,000.
Going back and forth is wild. But man, it seems like lately, every other day, man, I'm doing a story of somebody passing away, somebody getting shot, somebody shooting at each other. Like, it's getting to the point where it's like